Good morning, student. Today we will be starting with chapter 1, number system, from your exercise book. Alright, so the first thing that we need to know is what is number system. So number system simply means collection of numbers. Alright, so number system simply means collection of numbers. Alright, so what are the different types of collection of numbers? So the different types of collection of numbers will be number one will be natural numbers. Alright, so the second one will be whole numbers. Then the third one will be integers, and the fourth one will be rational numbers. So in this case, basically number system simply means collection of numbers. And what are the collection of different numbers? Natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, and rational numbers. So natural numbers will simply be numbers starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. Alright, and whereas for whole numbers, the number will start with 0 instead of 1. So it will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. Alright, so natural numbers and whole numbers, they are almost exactly the same, but the only difference is that natural number starts with 1 and whole number starts with 0. And what are integers? Integers are basically numbers having both positive and negative numbers, which we have done in the smaller classes. Alright, 6, 7, and 8. So, and what are rational numbers? So rational numbers, basically they are in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0. So example will be simply 2 by 3, 4 by 5, and so on and so forth. So this is basically number system. Alright, so I hope the introduction is clear. So let us start with the exercises. Alright, so let us start with exercise 1a, question number 1. So represent each of the following rational numbers on the number line. So number 1 is 3, 5 minus 3, and 7. So what we will do is we will represent all these numbers on the same line, on the same number line system. Alright, so exercise 1a, question number 1. So the first thing that we will do is we will draw the number line system. Alright, it's not straight. We will draw the number line system. So what we will do first is we will draw the middle point of the line. Then using equal distance, let us mark here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on the left hand side it will be negative, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Alright, so in this case the first number will be 3, the second number will be 5, the third number will be minus 3, and the fourth number will be minus 7. So what we will do is we will represent all these numbers on the number line system. So the first number is 3, so you count here 0, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so you name this as a, which represents the number 3. Next will be 5. So 4 5, so you name this as B. It represents the number 5. Then the third one, minus 3, so you name this as C, as it represents the number minus 3. And the last one is minus 7, and the last one is minus 7. So in this case you name this as D, as it represents the number represents the number minus 7. So this is very simple. This is how we will represent the different numbers on the number line system. So this is the answer for question number 1. Next, let us start with question number 2. Find a rational number between minus 2 and 6. Alright, so in this case we have to find a rational number. Alright, so let us start with question number 2. Alright, now in this case the question is find a rational number. So in this case we have to find only one rational number. Alright, so if we want to find only one rational number, we have to use this formula. Alright, to find only one rational number we have to use this formula, and the formula is x plus y divided by 2. So we will simply use this formula, then we will be able to find the rational number. Alright, answer. So here you write we have minus 2 and 6. Alright, so therefore to find a rational number we have, so we will use this formula x plus y divided by 2. So in this case x will be minus 2 and y will be 6. Alright, so I will just write here x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 6, just for you to understand. Alright, so in this case x will be minus 2 and y will be 6 divided by 2. So it will be 4 by 2. So it will be 2 1 to 2, it will be 2. So in this case the rational number in between, so here you will write therefore the rational number in between, the rational number in between minus 2 and 6 is 2. Alright, so it's very simple. We just simply use this formula x plus y divided by 2. So this formula is useful only for finding one rational number. Alright, so next what I want you to do is number 1, we have done it together. So number 2, 3 and 4 you will do it by yourself. Alright, next we shall start with question number 3. Find 3 rational numbers between question number 1, minus 2 and 5. Alright, so in question number 3 we have to find 3 rational numbers, unlike in question number 2 where we have to find only one rational numbers. So in question number 3 we need to find 3 rational numbers, and in order to find 3 rational numbers we cannot use that x plus y divided by 2. Alright, so we have to use another formula, and that formula is d is equal to y minus x divided by n plus 1. Alright, so what we will do first is we will find the value of d. So after getting the value of d, we will substitute it here. This is for the first rational number. So if therefore to find the first rational number we will substitute the value of d in number 1. All right, suppose x is 5 and d is 2, so 5 plus 2 will be 7. So the first rational number will be 7. Here will be x plus 2d, so 2 into 2 will be 4, plus 5 it will be 9. So the second rational number will be 9, and so on and so forth. So if we need to find more than one rational number, we have to use this formula. So d is equal to y minus x divided by n plus 1. So I will explain to you regarding n. All right, so here what we will do is answer, you will write we have minus 2 and 5. All right, so the three rational numbers are, so we will write here d is equal to y minus x by n plus 1. All right, so in this case let us find first the value of d. So in this case 2 will be your x and 5 will be your y. So y will be 5 minus x will be minus 2, now divided by n plus 1. So how do we find n? All right, so now in the question it says find 3 rational numbers. So in this case n will be how much? 3. If the question asks us to find 4 rational numbers, so n will be 4. So if the question is find 5 rational numbers, n will be 5. So in this case the question is asking us to find 3 rational numbers, so therefore n will be 3. All right, so I hope it is clear. So 3 plus 1, so minus into minus will be plus. All right, next we have minus into minus will be plus, so it will be 5 plus 2 by 3 plus 1 will be 4. All right, so it will be 5 plus 2 will be 7 by 4. So in this case d is equal to 7 by 4. All right, so we have gotten the value of d. Now let us find for the first, second and third rational number. All right, so number 1, x plus d, this is for the first rational number. So x will be minus 2 plus 7 by 4. So in this case LCM will be 4, so it will be minus 8 plus 7. So how much are we getting? Minus 1 by 4. So this is your first rational number. All right, second one, for your second rational number, it will be x plus 2d. All right, so minus 2 plus 2 into 7 by 4. So here to 1 will be 2 and to 2 will be 4. So what's left? Minus 2 plus 7 by 2. So LCM in this case will be 2. 2 here will be minus 4 plus 7, so it will be 3 by 2. All right, so this is your second rational number. Now for your third rational number, x plus 3d is equal to minus 2 plus 3 into 7 by 4. So in this case it will be minus 2 plus 21 by 4. So LCM will be 4, so it will be minus 8 plus 21, so it will be 13 by 4. Right, so this will be your first rational number, this is your second rational number, and this is your third rational number. So here you can simply write, therefore the 3 rational numbers are minus 1 by 4, 3 by 2 and 13 by 4. All right, so it has become very easy for us to find the three rational number simply by using the formula d is equal to y minus x by n plus 1. And after getting the value of x, we will substitute for the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on rational numbers. So this will be your answer. And also for question number 3, number 1 we have done it together. So for number 2, you will do it by yourself. Alright, student, so we will do question number 4. Represent each of the following rational numbers on the number line system. Alright, so for question number 4, we have to do it separately. Alright, we cannot solve it as we have done in question number 1. So in this case, because the denominators are different, we have to solve it separately. Alright, so number 1, we have 3 by 7. So you write here, we have 3 by 7. So what we will do first is we will draw the number line system. So this will be your middle portion. So this will be, instead of writing 0, because the denominator is 7, here also we will write 0 by 7. Then here we will write 1 by 7, 2 by 7, 3 by 7, 4 by 7, 5 by 7, and on the left hand side it will be minus 1 by 7, minus 2 by 7, minus 3 by 7. Alright, so in this case we need to find 3 by 7. So to identify 3 by 7, this will be 3 by 7 and we will denote it by A. So this is very simple. This is how we will represent 3 by 7 in the number line system. So this will be your answer. So for number 2, 3 and 4, you will do it by yourself. Alright, now question number 4, number 2. So we have 7 by 3. Alright, so we have 7 by 3. So let us represent this in the number line system. So here will be 0 by 3. So here will be 1 by 3. So here will be 2 by 3. So here will be 3 by 3. So here 3 by 3 we can also write it as 1. Alright, because 3 1 cancel. So therefore this will be number 1 for 7 by 3. Alright, next we have 4 by 3. This will be 5 by 3. So this will be 6 by 3. So in this case also 3 1 will be 3, 3 2. So this is 2. Alright, 2. So this is the number 2 of the number line system. Then we have the last one, 7 by 3. So we name this as A. So this will be this is how we will represent 7 by 3 on the number line system. So this will be your answer. Alright, student, number 5, 6 and 7, they are exactly the same as question number 3. So in question number 3, it says find 3 rational number, whereas in question number 5 it says find 5 rational numbers. So you will use the same formula, but in this case n will be 5. Now in question number 6 also you will use the same formula, but in this case n will be 6. And for question number 7 also exactly the same, but in this case n will be 16. Alright, so 5, 6 and 7 you do it by yourself. So that's all for today.